Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Marvel is infamous for causing viewers' minds to be twisted. With this new series Moon Knight, it delivered exactly what was anticipated of it. But don't worry, in our video, Who are the Ennead? All 9 Egyptian gods of Moon Knight explained, we will clear everything up for you. Number 5. How it all starts. Oscar Isaac plays as museum gift shop salesman Stephen Grant and mercenary Mark Spector in Marvel Studios' Disney Plus drama Moon Knight, which is set in a weird, winding mystery involving the gods of ancient Egypt. The Goldfish Problem, the first episode, follows Stephen as he begins to have strange blackouts and hallucinations. Stephen arrives at a secluded alpine village at one point, when he's approached by a mysterious voice, F. Murray Abraham, who urges him to abandon control of his body. As the first episode of the series proceeds, viewers will see Stephen utterly disintegrate. Not only does he have to worry about attracting the attention of Arthur Harrow, Ethan Hawke, a cult leader with supernatural abilities, but he also wastes time after his bizarre trip in the Alps, and then he discovers a phone in his apartment, with no idea how it got there. Number 4. Marvel and Deities. Stephen's mission to find the truth about his other ego, Mark, and that strange voice that appears to be hovering over them, is just getting started for fans. The invisible person that emerged behind Stephen in the Alps, and who caused him quite a shock in the elevator, is Khonshu, an Egyptian deity according to die-hard Moon Knight comics fans, and everyone who's been excitedly following the Marvel Disney Plus series since it was announced. Stephen may be glad to hear the truth about Khonshu since, as we see in the first scenes of The Goldfish Problem, he has a strong interest in ancient Egypt and the gods worshipped there. This isn't the first time Marvel Studios has featured legendary deities. The Thor trilogy integrates Norse mythology, but it does it in a far different way than previous cosmic MCU adventures. As a result, knowing the whole background of Moon Knight, we'll need a refresher in Egyptian mythology. Number 3. The Missing Gods. Stephen is late for work in the first episode of Moon Knight, and as a result, he's forced to assist his co-worker Donna, Lucy Thackeray, with inventory. During their time in the basement, Stephen attempts to talk to Donna about the Egyptian gods posters and banners for a museum show. As he attempts to explain to Donna that the museum's advertising materials include a huge error, he refers to a gathering of Egyptian gods on the billboard as the Ennead, labeling them a supergroup. According to Stephen, the Ennead usually had 9 gods, but the museum signage only promotes 7 of them. While he does not say which gods are absent from the posters, Horus, Osiris, Tefnut, and Shu are all mentioned. Stephen later reads about the Ennead at his apartment while attempting to remain awake, marking a sentence in his book that depicts a rift between God and man, before waking up in a field with no recollection of how he got there. Number 2. How Marvel formed the Ennead. The number of deities in ancient Egypt is so great, according to Britannica, that they are generally organized into Enneads. An Ennead is a group of 9 gods. The Great Ennead of Heliopolis is the first famous Ennead, and it contains the gods Stephen discusses in episode 1, as well as Ra, Geb, Nut, Isis, Seth, and Nephthys. It's also worth noting that Marvel Comics has taken the Ennead idea and altered it for their fictitious realm. The Ennead comes from a pocket realm in the comics, and its members are mostly the same deities we find in the Ennead groups in our own world. Given the numbers involved, it indicates the MCU's Ennead may diverge from real-world mythology in terms of composition. Notably, the god Ammit, whom Harrow mentions at the end of the episode, is not a member of the group. In real-world mythology, Khonshu, the Egyptian moon deity who grants Moon Knight his abilities in the comics, is not part of this group. Maybe these two will someday fill in the blanks in Stephen's museum posters. Number 1. Who are these Egyptian gods exactly? When it comes to the group's existence in Marvel mythology, Heliopolis is a crucial component. The Egyptian gods have lived in the city, or more accurately, a multi-dimensional replica of it known as Celestial Heliopolis, for ages, after fleeing Earth during the period of the pharaohs in ancient Egypt. The Ennead is a name used in Marvel's comic book mythology to designate the reigning deities of the Egyptian pantheon, with membership shifting through time. Gods may opt to retire while the group was still on Earth, and may be replaced by their descendants or anyone who showed to be worthy. Marvel's comic book world is a site of practical polytheism, with numerous deities from various religions coexisting and interacting with one another, and at times humans, on a fairly frequent basis. Such is the case with Marvel's Ennead, which has clashed with Thor's Asgardian gods and the Celestials, the extraterrestrial species who help seed the Earth with life on many occasions. Horus and Osiris have both served on the so-called Council of Godheads, a loose gathering of gods from many religions that try to resolve interfaith strife via debate and democracy, rather than the more thrilling action alternative. Fortunately, the Ennead is intricate, and sometimes revenge-driven dynamics might quench anyone's hunger for a good battle. We hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as we enjoyed making it for you. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below with your valuable feedback so we can continue to improve your viewing experience, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our new uploads, and lastly, hit the bell icon so you can get notifications whenever we drop a new video.